Hello, folks. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Tomb Raider 3. We're continuing Tomb Raider 3 tonight. How is everybody on this fine Tuesday? Turn up the chat here so I can see what's going on. Whew, it's hot today. Sucks. Hate the summer, man. Hate it. Can't wait for it to be over. Get everything I love in the wintertime. It gets dark sooner. Less sun, less heat. You know what I love about the freaking summertime? Is it's boiling hot and there's never like so much as a shred of a breeze on the air. It's kind of fun. It sucks. Wait for some people to pop in here before I get started. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we're doing really good for save crystals. Look around the level a little bit while I wait for people. Jump into the super sweet camera mode while we mess around. Wait for a couple people to show up. See, I don't even know what this down here is for. You can open it though. I don't know what that is. Is that like part of later level? I don't remember. I wonder if it's a different way to beat this one. I only know of one way to beat it. Oh, here's a save crystal I missed. How do you even go this way? Oh, speaking of, how do you even go this way? I found a boat at the beginning of the stage that I didn't know was there. Kind of looks like you could get over here. Hopefully the stream doesn't have any problems, because my computer's giving me issues today. It's probably about time to get a new one. Probably about time to get a desktop. That's what our goal is, actually. Little cubbies. Oh, maybe you can't go in there. It's like, oh, it's kind of the same. It's weird that they kind of like reversed. Well, I guess the dimensions are kind of the same. Right up here. That's where I want to be. Right? Yeah, just gotta take a freak way round. The thing about camera mode is you can take it up these waterfalls here. Nobody's here yet. Oh, usually pops in right away. Tabs that I got open. Too many tabs. Tabulate. maybe I'll just get started here. It's kind of a pretty brainless thing I'm about to do anyways. I mean, it's a lot of climbing. So, first time I got here, I was a little stumped. First time I played this. I'm like, where do I go? It's kind of weird. We came in here for nothing, right? Well, it's easier to kind of tell. That's where sometimes the old graphics help you out. You see the little chocobo tracks. And you're like, no. There's no way the game wants us to do what I think. Well, it does. Not just to go along the ceiling. That's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna jump and hang. These fixed camera angles are really gonna mess with me. This is where the tank controls are really at their best. There we go. Ditch that. Now the thing that stinks about being on the ceiling is these faces start breathing fire. I kind of feel like I covered this last time. Maybe I didn't. Now the thing that stinks is you catch on fire, that's obviously bad, but it hurts so much that you'll actually die probably before you even hit the water, because we are on hard mode. So what you kind of want to do is position yourself like this, so you can. I probably waited too long because I'm talking. We'll find out. No, I made it. You want to just try to like squeeze by, because catching on fire here it really stinks. But we got a ways to go. I'm gonna try to get through here without saving, just because want to do. Yeah, we're gonna need our save crystals, because I think in the next stage there's a lot of like poison and crap we have to deal with. There's a little alcove here, and one of the nice things about playing the remasters is if you're ever unsure, because you're like, oh man, I can't even see where I'm about to drop, you can use camera mode, and it's really helpful for stuff like that. So if you can't get the camera angle that you need, camera mode has got your back. So I think we want to just jump. How's everybody doing tonight? This afternoon? Hopefully, sehr gut. We are back in the South Pacific in Tomb Raider 3. We're working our way towards, I think we got one level after this one. Can I just drop? Is that what I want to do? And then we're done with the South Pacific. Should I risk it? I might need that. Well, I gotta go this far, so... You know what? I'll get that. Yeah. Let's try to get at least this ammo. How are we doing for ammo anyways? Because we've got a boss fight coming up. So we're not... It ain't looking good so far. Alright, we have some Uzi, some MP5, a few rockets. Grenades kind of stink, but they might work. Let's try to grab this. I'll try for that other ammo, but man, that's a jump. That's a jump. And if I fall in the water, it's not terribly like a setback, but it will require that I swim all the way back. And that just stinks. We don't want that. This is precarious enough. Now this face, this one really sucks. Because it's hard to tell how close you are to it. Best I can really do is kind of being out like, oh god, did I just go too far? That's probably as close as I want to go. We'll find out. Go, go, go. I feel like Barney Fife. Go, go, go. The thing that stinks is even after you're past it like that, that fire can still catch you. You know, you're like, oh, I'm in the clear. But there's like this little delay before it sets you on fire. Usually when you see the shimmer of it on Lara's body, that's how you know it's coming. You're like, oh no, because you see that first. A little further. And then you got two choices. You can either burn to death or drop down. But generally, you're dead before you even hit the water. That's how bad the pain is. So we made it past that, which is Goot. What's up? How do you pronounce your name? This is a very shitey level. Yes, I kind of agree. But how's it going? Can I just call you X? I'm not sure if that's... Hopefully that's okay. I'm bad at pronouncing names. I apologize. Unless you got an easy name like Bob or Tom or... You know, I'm really bad. Yeah, this level... it's okay. I don't like this part. Because there's a lot that can go wrong. You know, even if your finger just twitches and you let go and fall. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but if Lara falls into, like, the rapid parts of the water, she just drowns. Like, you don't even get any... There's no opportunity to save yourself. You're just... dead. The canoe part... I don't mind the part leading up to, like, finding the canoe. But I don't like this part because there's a lot of pressure here because you can either fall or you can get set on fire. I don't think there's any enemies here. Anything at any point is like a big setback. Because we're like basically where we already were. We might have come through here on the canoe. Or kayak, sorry. Now this is another part where the cheese graphics help, because you can get to these parts and you're like, where do I go? This is a hard jump to make. Oh, because yeah, you don't want to fall too far down or you'll just impale yourself. But we made it. And I'm trying to get as far as I can without saving, because the thing that stinks is there actually isn't much left to this level. But I don't want to save because there's a part coming up where I might very well find myself poisoned. And then there's kind of some fall damage that we have to take. So I'm probably going to have to save at least once. I'm being overly careful here because I don't want to fall. Unless there's another way to beat the level. I mean, I only know of one way, and it involves getting in your kayak and taking a nasty dip down a bathtub drain. You have a lot of experience with Tomb Raider 3? You say it's a crappy level, so you probably do. What's the level you hate the most? I would say for me it's probably... I don't like Antarctica. I think the end of the game is probably the weakest with the stupid mine carts. Yeah, I'm walking like a wuss because I don't... Because I'm going to hate myself if I fall. I think I'm going to be a wuss and save here. Because there are some instant death spots coming up. They're easy enough to dodge. But I'll mess it up. I'll mess it up. See, I'm already pressing the wrong button. I think this suffices, but I'm always worried that it won't. If I hadn't saved, that probably wouldn't have worked. Now there's going to be a boulder behind us. We just got to get out of the way without catching on fire. I'll go over here. We got another duck. Yeah, like, I don't know how big that safe zone is. You're not saving. I'm trying not to save because I'm on New Game Plus, so I can only save 6 more times. So I don't have unlimited. I'm trying to stack as many save crystals as I can. And I'm not somebody who knows these games in and out. I'm not somebody that's like, oh man, I got every single save crystal. I'm sure I missed some. Yeah, I'm not like a speed runner or any kind of like, just a regular guy trying to do this on my own. So we'll see how far I get. I beat the first one on New Game Plus, so I should be able to do this. But I'm old school. I don't like looking things up. I don't like following guides. I don't know. To me, it's not the destination, it's the journey. I just enjoy playing stuff. So that's why I'm not saving. I'm trying to get the most out of my crystals, because instead of med kits, the only way I can heal is by using a save crystal. And I got some poison coming up. Oh wait, see, good thing I saved. Terrain messed with me there. Try to get through here a little faster. Eyes are going. Ooh, got a little singed there. Oh my god, I thought I hit twice. She was going to stand back up. I was like, don't do it, Lara. Don't listen to me, Lara. Don't stand back up. Oh, this part's the worst. This slow climbing part. Yeah, I looked right at the terrain there, and I thought that was like all one giant connected piece. It's two pieces. Jumped right over the dang piece I need. That's where you need like a turbo mode. These slow wall climbing parts. That's where they spoil you in modern games. Everybody climbs at like the speed of light. Like you got Assassin's Creed, he's just like hopping along the walls. It's like me, I couldn't even do this. I'd have fallen already. Oh no! Alrighty. So, I wanted to just jump. Now I think I want. There we go. Because yeah, I think I've died on this spot right beneath us here. It looks like you could stand on it. I don't think you can. I think you just sink through it and die. So now we're on the river again. This is what we want. Takes us kind of almost like to where we want to be. Yay! Okay, now I gotta think, because this is where I'm gonna get poisoned. And I probably don't have enough firepower to take these guys out. Because I think there's two of them. Those stupid little gecko things. I don't know where the first one comes from. The second one you can get a pretty good lead on him. This first one just kind of pops out of nowhere. Darn it. I didn't know where he was going to come from. Dad, burn it. So I'm going to have to save again. So that raises... Well, there's no point in burning up my ammo, actually. I'll probably just skip this guy. So now we're going to be right back down. How far can he follow us? Yeah, the thing that stinks is the level's basically done. But I'm not gonna have enough health. It is what it is, I guess. Save here. Fall down this hole here, and it hurts. It's not pretty. down Teabag Gorge. Oh wait, maybe that'll help us. Oh wait, actually it did. Getting that little skip there. Normally if you fall straight in, it almost kills you. Get this guy out of here. That's bad timing. He's gonna be right there ready to bite me. Now, go away. Oh man, he's just gonna kill me. That's kind of big. I'm gonna waste that. Now, let's see if I can beat the level. If I can avoid the last gator, I don't even need to heal. He doesn't show up till we deal with the final switch, though. I don't think there's anything here. Let's see what happens. I'll either be quick or I won't. I think it's just down here. Yeah, we're gonna have one more doofus. Get out, Laura, get out. There we go. I think we just get a free heal. Yizzle! Alright. Madubu Gorge Plus is done. We are gonna take that free save. Beginning of this level stinks. There's gonna be, what? Two poison dudes over here? Now, I've kind of messed around a little bit. Sometimes you can get lucky and stand right here. I've played this way too much. And their darts will hit the wall, but my gunfire hit them. And I can just sit here. Yeah, look at that. One dart hits you, and you get poisoned. And I want to try to make it as far as I can. Yeah, if he stands in a bad spot, though, it won't work. Come on, buddy. Surprisingly, that other guy didn't take much gunfire. I'm used to... poisoned. Although, one of these guys is going to get me, for sure. It's just, there's too much. Because the other guy, he's going to have quite a distance. Throw darts at me. This guy's just not standing in the right place that I need. Come on. You dope. You think he's coming back? The thing that stinks is, look at this. There's going to be one guy way up there. The odds of me taking him out without getting poisoned are not good. I don't think we can even do anything this way. I don't know when he appears, maybe now. I don't really think there's going to be anything I can do. Maybe I can be cheap like this. I'm surprised he didn't hit me. Oh, wait, did he? No, he didn't. But there's one guy after him that I'm probably not going to be able to avoid. Just because I'm usually poisoned by now, so I don't even know where to stand. I mean, it's not terribly bad if these guys poison you, because there is a save crystal after all this. How do I get him? Yeah, there's one more. And he's up here. You hear him? We did our little dance. I made it. That's probably the best of it. Now, the only thing that stinks is it doesn't really matter in the end. I'm just proud that I accomplished that. Because this. I'm gonna probably save anyways. Or you know what? Maybe not. Well, I do get my crystal back immediately. Yeah, I should probably save. Oh, it's tough to know. Yeah, this part stinks. I don't even really know how to do this puzzle. This is one of those puzzles. If you've ever played a game and you've been like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, that's me in this room. I don't know how to do this puzzle. I don't know if you're supposed to hit these switches one at a time and just jump over this thing that moves back and forth. I don't know. I would just do it this way because I don't know how to do it. You know, it's like, what are you supposed to do? I just do this. And sometimes it doesn't work because I'm guessing this is a very finicky position to be occupying. So sometimes, usually on the last one, Lara just gets hit anyways. Oh, wow. Now, if I hadn't saved, that wouldn't have gone like that. Okie dokie. Now, here's a trap. I don't know if the order hitting these matters. That probably matters. Messed up. I don't know how much extra time I have. Not a lot. Okay. I think we want to just fall. Okay, now. Whew. Okay. I think I'm safe if I just go over here. Yeah, I gotta hit a switch. But now I'm a little rusty, or a little unsure of what happens now. I'm gonna go this way. This part sucks, because I'm gonna get poisoned for sure. Made it. Okay. Whew. Let me just take a breath here. Ah, okay. We made it to the boss. It doesn't kill you in one hit, though. Let's try to grab this stuff. I hope I can survive at least a couple of moments. Because I might have to save during this fight, because it's just... it takes a while. It takes... on hard mode, he's not going to go down easy. I got messed up there. I knew that was going to happen. I might have to switch back to tank controls for this fight. I should have saved, but I was like hoping I could get... See what I mean? That's really weird. I don't really know how to do this. If anybody knows how to solve this, let me know, because I've always just done it this way. Yeah, I need my side jumps to work in that boss fight. That's how you keep the damage on him, but you stay moving. Unless you know some kind of trick, you know. I don't. Oh god, duck, please. Oof. Taking a beating. guess I could save when I get there, but... I could just pelt the dude with rockets. You know what I mean? Just let him have it. This one stinks the most. Poison for sure. Bonk my head. Yep. Turds. Oh well, let's... Guess I'll save after I wail on him a little bit. I mean, this is the end of the level, so it's not the end of the world. I wonder if anybody can beat this on like New Game Plus without saving. That'd be something. Right, let's get his butt to turn around here. Okay, he's doing his... For some help. That's when we want to do that. Aim please. Modern controls aren't always what you need them to be. I should be able to do this without having to save again. Just wait for bullets. Sounds like he's hurling when he does that. I have to let out the rockets. Yeah, we ain't got nothing left, really. Not anything that like hits hard. I could try this. This weapon kind of sucks. Otherwise, it's pistols. I walked right into it. Damn. These rockets sooner. God, this is a bad angle. Damn! Yeah, this is where you got like a real tight... Back off, I think. That screwed me. So I can't lock on right away, and I don't think I can side jump. Damn! I'm gonna have to run around. That's where you miss the tank controls, you know? I should set them back. Maybe I need to. What I need is not that. That's the weapon I'm using. Two rockets to get rid of one of those. You know what? I might as well just use my guns. It's gonna be too clunky to try to switch. Man, even doing this is... It's gonna take 5 hours to kill this thing. That doesn't matter. Ah, it's gonna take me a minute. I'm doing really bad. I I need to get those rockets out, but it's so cumbersome to switch. And actually be able to hit him. Jump that way. Damn! Yeah, the controls change. Almost had it. Kidding. Come on, do your vomit. Oh, he poisoned me? Really? Not what I wanted. Man, this is going terrible. I just beat this guy. Like, not too long ago. The weapon switching is what gets me. Pistols, I'll take 5 days. I was hoping that last one. You know what? I don't want to save again, but I want this to be over with. You know, I'm pretty used up here. He's dead too. That's what pisses me off. But, let's just pistol him. I gotta get the side jump, or it's not gonna work. It's gonna take too long, and he'll just summon another buddy. Man, I bet you most people, when they play this part, have, like, ridiculous stacks of ammo. Not me. That delay! I'm never gonna be able to get that set up. The delay is not in your favor. But I have to do it. I could just rocket him, I guess. Just get it over with. Buddy, it's a rocket for you. You've wasted enough of my time. Just blocks it. Alright, come on. him? Because wouldn't that be great? Yay! To hell with that guy. Alright, so that is the South Pacific. Moving right on to London. Man, that went terrible. I usually don't do that bad against that guy, but... Blech. Now, I could beat the level right away. I don't want to. You know, jumping over here gives you like a serious advantage. I don't want to do that. And you can beat this level in like 30 seconds, but I feel like I'd be cheapening. I don't know. I don't want to rob myself of that. But yeah, you can... It's interesting. They added in so many different ways to play the game. Like, you can drop right down here, jump from here. It's a hell of a fall. It almost kills you. Sometimes it does, just from sliding into the wire there. But if you can make this fall, you can beat the level. And it's funny, because if we look over here, there's actually, like, level. I don't think I've ever been over here. Or wait, no. No, I've never been back here, but there's rockets. So that's quite something. But I'm going to show you the long way. Because it's the only way I know. I think she'll grab this if I fall. I don't remember. Some of the parts of the level in this are finicky, and she won't. There's a stupid bird here. First time I played this level, I had no idea how to even get started. Wandered around forever. And I still don't even really get it. I probably am going to do things out of order in what don't make a whole lot of sense, but... I don't know what the game's warning me about. Maybe there is a guy over here, but he can't see us. There he is. Oi! I don't think I have much to fight with, because he's probably gonna rough me up. Guess I could hit him with this. It's a bad spot to be running in circles. No ammo left, we just beat a boss. You gotta watch it. I think if they can see you when they fall down like that, they'll get another shot in. They stink. Ruthless. But I burned more crystals than I would have liked in that last level, so... Try to get through some of this without saving anymore. That's gonna break. We're gonna try to jump over there. Yeah, this is a wonky level. Oh my god, I thought it... Yeah, I don't think we have a lot of... Nothing. I'm gonna have to really start picking stuff up. And the grenade launcher is kind of unreliable. I mean, I don't think the grenades can hurt me, though, so... Maybe I should start trying to use this a little bit. Maybe they do hurt you. I don't know. Either that or his shots did a lot. Yeah, we need this key. The thing that really stinks is certain parts of this level you have to deal with birds. And if you commit to a jump or a crawl or numerous situations and a bird shows up, that's not what you want. I'm gonna hit a button first. There's stuff down there. Oh, there's a safe crystal. That'll be good. Just fall from here, right? She just chuck her flare. It's littering. Alright, didn't hurt. Yay. No bad guy? Alright. Like that stuff here. Side crystal back there. Yum, yum, yum. Back in the corner. Just opens that up. Yeah, I think the whole point of coming in here is just to get one key. Only one key. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully the stream's working well. My laptop battery is dead. I was like, oh no. I just replaced it not too long ago. Can't buy OEM anymore that I'm aware of, so I bought, you know, just a battery. And I don't think it was a good one. Got what, maybe half a year out of it? That seems to be dead. Computer cannot detect it. Now this is one of many weird jumps that Tomb Raider 3 likes to throw at you. At least that's the only way I know of how to make it. Unless you can go around corners in this one. I don't think you can. Yeah, first time I played this stage, it took me forever to figure it out. Just this first part, too. Like, this first part is, like, the hardest. I'm trying to keep flares out, because I know that even though it's dark for me, I think it's even darker on the stream. Okay, now the bird shows up. No? No, Boyd? Hello, Boyd? Alright, pardon me, I gotta think for a minute. I think I need to go through the level first. Come on, where's that bird? It always shows up when I go in here. It's chewing my legs off and I can't do anything. There it is. Where you at? I hear you, stupid. Eat it, Squawks. Yeah, you don't want to be in here when Squawks comes for you. Hey, Jason, what's up? Have to get a new lap. I'm trying to make this thing last as long as it possibly can. I feel like the laptop's fine, but unfortunately my battery died. This laptop's like 7 years old, and my battery died, you know, unsurprisingly. And I got a secondhand, not a secondhand, but you know, not original, because I don't think you can even get them anymore. And it lasted a little while, maybe like half a year. I'd have to look and see when I got it. It did not last very long. And now it's apparently toast. I was getting the stream set up today, and I have no idea when this happened, but I noticed on the my desktop, Windows is telling me it can't detect the battery. So I'm like, wonderful, because that means if there's any hiccup in my stream, you know, the laptop will go. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I could just order a new one later tonight, but I'm trying to make this thing last till like next year, because, you know, there's no sense in replacing it yet if I don't have to. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, now we want to go down. Somebody down here I gotta deal with, though. Uh-oh, not good. Cheaping. Getting locked in my little dance of death here. Can't afford any necessary damage here. Because, I mean, yeah, I could buy a new laptop now, but it's just, I'm not ready yet. Mostly because whatever my next build is, I want to do a little more research on it, maybe even get like a desktop. That's mostly why I'm trying to run this thing a little longer, because eventually I want to do a webcam type setup where you can see me, not just the game and all that stuff, but that's something I've got to set up, you know, and figure it out. Like, my laptop right now doesn't even have enough USB ports to pull that off, let alone, you know, high-speed ones. I think it's... What was the best USB port 7 years ago? Was it like 2.1 or 2 something? That's probably what I have, and I've only got a couple of those. I think it's USB 2 or 2.1 or whatever. And then I have one like regular USB. So I think I want to get like a, you know, they called them towers back in the day, a good old, some people say rig, you know. I want to get like a computer, something that's a little more beastly. But that's something I gotta think about putting it together. And during the summer here, I just don't want to do it, you know. Family's home, so I'm just kind of keeping the streams as simple as I can. And then once summer's over, probably think about when I have a little more free time, then I can sit down and research crap. Alright, so now we've done a lot. So I think I'm going to save. Because now I think it's time to go to the other side of the level. Let me think. Well, we have 7 crystals. That's good. Alright, now I think we just want to run straight off of this. As crazy as that sounds. Yeah, she lands here. Or, you know, you can't see me, but she is there, trust me. Now I think we want to go over here. And again, I don't even know if I'm beating the level right. It's one of those levels where it's just like, this is just how I know how to do it. I assume it is, because I mean, look, they carved this out for the player to use. Get a Mac Mini. Yeah, you think? You think that would, that'd be a good thing to get? I also need something that I can use for editing, because obviously I want to start making videos again, so it's not just live streaming. Like this machine here that I've got is fine if you want to render in like 720 30 frames per second. It can handle that. You jack it up to 1080p even if you stay at 30 frames a second, and it's like dead and can't handle it. Alright, here's one of these finicky jumps where... Oh, never mind. Not there yet. So, that button that we hit earlier... Oh, jeez, there's a bird. Damn bird! I hear you. Where are you? Unfortunately, they don't take many shots. They're not like the regular enemies that now take 5,000 bullets. Of the larger... Let's see... When I hear everyone loves the Mini, and the price is attractive, should be plenty powerful for editing. Look into it at least. Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you for the recommendation, because the other problem is I'm like, man, I don't even know what's out. Like I said, I bought this like 7 years ago. But anyways, as I was saying, we hit a button that there's a case. You can't really tell. It's like in the wall. But that was covered by a stupid glass case. And that button we hit before made that case move. So we could hit that. This is all to move like a paint scaffolding thing. I thought I heard somebody walking around. No? Now, I don't know if you've got to do it quite like this, but I do. I think I just jump from here. Might hurt a little bit. Yep. Now we want to get out of sight, because I don't know if you heard that guy, but somebody saw us. Yeah, I think he's over yonder here. Yep, there he is. Don't want to get shot. But that's what we needed the key for. All the... You know, no idea the first time I played this game how long it took me to get here. It's a hard level to figure out. There's a freaking bird flying around. Will it come in here? I hear you, buddy. Where are you at? I know he's gonna chew on me as soon as I get out of here. Probably not gonna get lucky enough for him to come in here. that shut a fire. I think that's actually what it's showing us. Is like fire being shut off. I don't know if you can crawl under this. That would be cruel, right? If they make it look like you can. This one obviously is a lowrider, so I'm gonna save because it can be a little tough getting out of here. Remember, photo mode is your friend. Abuse the crap out of it. You can jump here. Because, yeah, we need to make, like, a quick getaway. Because Samsonite's going to be shooting at us. I think he's still over there. I hate to do this, but I'm either going to fall or that bird is going to get me. I don't want to take a chance because it's lost progress. Yep, hey, he saw us. Can't really reliably get rid of him. Yep, good thing I saved. Wow! Yeah, too quick of a getaway. Shortcut was shorter than I thought. I know where I messed up. Should have done this. No, I don't know if Albatross Man's gonna follow. I hope not. So now we have to go back in here again. Oh, he did. Well, now you're gonna get to see why it's really bad when a bird is in here with you. Oh my god. I love it. He wouldn't come into the flu room. But look how easy he maneuvers around in here. Yeah, he finds his stride. If he had a perk or whatever from Fallout, it'd be like, man, I move great. In the holes, it's like he's a gopher bird or something. Yeah, dude, once I'm in a hole, watch out. I'm all lubed up, Crisco'd. I move right around, even though I got wings that need to, like, you know, clear the frickin' sides and everything. It's like a drone. It's not a bird. It's a freaking drone they send in after you. It's just making stupid noises. And you know the operator's like, thinks it's a bird. But yeah, I'm trying to make my computer last. It's just not bad though. I more than got my, I think it was like $700. I more than got my money out of it. I bought it. That was back when I was making video game reviews, which that was like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Which I want to do again, but I think it would kill the poor thing. It would just curl up. This looks hard. It is! Yeah. Is it Diogo? Is that how you pronounce your name? What's up? It's a pretty hard game. Yeah, I'm trying it on New Game Plus, which means I can only save. It's a little bit more like the original. The original game, you could save anytime you wanted, but only so long as you had save crystals. So we're doing all right. I've got 6. Nice little surplus built up. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, we need to go. Oh man, he's still running around, isn't he? Can hear that clown. I'm gonna have to take him out, or maybe I can avoid him. Maybe I'll get lucky. But anyways, yeah, in the remaster they were nice, and they changed it so you collect the save crystals, but they don't really do anything. And you can just save whenever you want. But when you pop these games on New Game Plus, they more closely resemble their originals. So now I'm back to limited saves, and I'm dumb, so I'm broadcasting my attempt for everyone. Yeah, I'm just going to avoid him. There's no sense. So that button we hit made this... I'm assuming this was fire. Made it go away. I hate that you got to take damage. It sucks. Alright, this is a finicky jump coming up. Only way I really know how to do this is to jump and pretend you're trying to grab. And her extending her arms like that prevents her from just smacking face first into the wall and falling. That's like a little piece of advice I could give people, is if you're smacking your face off stuff and falling to your death, just try holding down the grab button, and her extending her arms just completely negates that collision detection system. She'll just kind of slide. I remember you could just sprint or try to skip hard situations you cannot do. Yeah. Yep. I've already done that, actually. Yeah, if I can get past... There's a guy in here. If I can just skip things, especially if I know there's like nothing in it for me, you know, if I don't get ammunition or... He's got think of Desert Eagle. That's a nasty. Try to be cheap. He looks like the Nazi guy from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He didn't get hurt too bad, but I had to take him out because he'll just follow you around. See, I didn't even drop anything. So, I mean, if I could have avoided him... Oh, there's that glass box I was talking about. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Kind of looked more like glass in the original. It's like, why don't you just push the button? There's nothing there. But yeah, it's... Yeah, look at the old graphics. There's something to be said. I keep harping on it, I know, but... there's something to be said about the old graphics. Like, look at this. There was so much color and person. I mean, I guess those lights are still kind of blue, but there's something that's lost. You know, when you switch over to the new graphics. New graphics are good, but actually, I think I need to go into this one first. But I like the blues and the purples and red and yellow. It had like simple colors, but like look at that. It's purple. It's just kind of boring yellow light. I think we want to be in here first. Yep, because there's a lever. And the water, I don't know. You can look at this and say it's overly simple. But I love the underwater. The light. Like, that was incredible to see back in the day. You know? Oh, wow, there's ammo here. We desperately need that. Yeah, pop it over the new graphics. I mean, it just kind of just looks like fog. You know, it's lost. The water in these games was so cool, especially for the time. I got kind of turned around because I was blabbing. Oh yeah, we could see the switch when we came in. There's no point in going into the furthest room yet. Happens with most remasters, they do it cheap and fast way, Jason says, that ruins the lighting and atmosphere most of the time. Actually, I wonder even if in this one they did consider it an improvement. Because, I mean, it does look... I guess it depends on what you're going for, right? Like, do you want it to look real? But, I don't know. I like the simple... Maybe it's because I'm getting older, so my brain... I'm at that, like, foliage age. Where I'm going to be like, oh, look, the foliage is changing! You know, it's... Alright, now I think I need to hit the button again. I think. Because I don't want to die. I'll explain why. So, I was mentioning before, it took me forever to figure out how to beat this level. The first time I played it, way back on OG PlayStation. That's right, there was no YouTube back then, kids. No shorts, no Twitch, no nothing. I guess we had GameFAQs, maybe. I don't remember when GameFAQs was a thing, but if you didn't have the internet, you weren't looking nothing up. So, when you go down in here, which we just opened like a little panel, you're immediately met with a spinning blade thing, which looks like it's hauling. No, it slowed down. Okay. Now, you come in here, you'll die. But what the game doesn't really communicate to you is if you hit that button again that we hit, which brought the water down to half, you can get past it. I don't understand why it works, but I mean, look at this. It doesn't hurt you, it just bumps you around. So, I got stuck for so long here. I was like, what the hell do I do? It's such a small area. I couldn't figure it out. You just hit that, and that blade, I mean, I guess they kind of communicate it to you. It's moving at like a slower speed or whatever, but it's still kind of hard to see, you know? Let's take this goofball out. Hopefully don't die. Come on, go down, go down. See, I gotta heal. I'm in trouble. Ah! It's Scabbers. He's come to give me my game over. What the hell was that? My flare ended up in the water. But I mean, look at the water. It's just so cool. Like, it had this golden... Everyone's just gonna say it's pea. Oh my god! I need to save. The game knows, man. Alright, any more rats before I save? Gee whiz. I thought there was one in there. Maybe that was the rat. He got tired. He came out. He's like, dude, I'm just going to come out and get you because you're talking too much. Alright, let's flare up because... Hugo says, I remember downloading a Notepad walkthrough kids now. Yep! Same here. I remember back when that stuff took forever to load. You're like, oh man, I gotta load like a screen at a time. It's a text file. And then you just had to sit there and read it. Like... Alright, this room's a little weird. There's like a robot thing that moves around. What you gotta do is maneuver this box. It just kind of goes along the perimeter, and we need to get it into a very specific... Actually, wait a minute. Before I do that, I'm going to see if I can turn the lights on. I guess there's a little more light in here in the new graphics. Either that or this doesn't do anything yet. Oh, it does. Alright, well that's worth our time then. Oh, whoa, controls just changed on me there. So yeah, it just kind of follows a very set path. It moves along the perimeter, so you have to use this box to force it. Jason says he's old. I still prefer written guides. Yeah, with me, I think it depends. You know, sometimes there's really just something you have to see to understand it. But when it comes to like lists and I'm not trying to think of the word. I know with me, I prefer articles. Like if we're talking news, I still prefer to read everything. But gosh, I hope I'm pushing this the right way. I don't even remember. And at some point, it's actually in your best interest to pull it because that thing kills you. I think if it touches you, right? Shocker there, but it's gonna come in here and bounce off of that, turn around. I think where you want to get it is like... I missed my opportunity, but I think you want it here. Because it'll take that same path that it did, bounce off the milk crate, and it'll end up in there, which is where we want it. So just wait, see if I have it set right. Because I always push it onto the wrong side first. So hopefully I got it right this time after doing it wrong so many times. Yeah, I agree. It does, and it cheapens it too, you know? Because now he's going to go around. It feels kind of weird. I prefer to play stuff for myself. But if something really has me stumped, I will look it up. Yay, we did it. And I think he stays in there. What a weird little robot, right? Can you imagine you don't have power in like your facility and you're like, what happened? Oh, R2 got out and he's just running around in a circle. But yet somehow this little machine here has infinite energy. You know, never mind like cold fusion and stuff like that, bro. Just come get this little robot. You got infinite power. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Thank you for joining me for some Tomb Raider 3. Let me know if you've played. Some people here have played this before. They've mentioned. Let me know if you like the game. I love Tomb Raider 3. I think, personally, this is my favorite out of the first three. Well, I don't know. I say that, but then I really do like the original a lot. Because the original is really... Is that a dead thing or an item? Oh wow, I almost walked out of here without this. The original is like the most concise. Great gameplay, launched the franchise, good story. Natla's an awesome villain. Maybe only one level in the game that I don't care for. You know, 2's good, 2's a little action heavy, too much murder. I guess it just depends on how you like your soup, you know, whether you're gonna like that one or not. This one is almost like 2. It has some, you know, incredible levels, but I don't think it nails the end. I think Antarctica is bad. Just like 2, you know, with like the floating islands and stuff. I thought another dude showed up. Okay, so we opened the floor and we opened this box. I don't remember why we care though. Why do we care? What is down here? Oh, I could have just climbed out. I'm an idiot. Sorry, folks. I could have just climbed right up out of there. Oh, God. There's a goofball here. He just waits for me to hit the switch before he gets mad. I don't think he knows where he's firing. Admiral, good shot there. Alright, so the button. What does the button do? The button... Let me see. I think we can go in this last room now. This place is confusing. But look how cool the colors were. Right? I'm like, ooh, the colors. Look, everybody. Oh, nope. Not yet. I gotta go hit another button. But that's where we want to end up. I don't remember if it's the lever... The lever? 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 I don't want to mess with... I can't, so I must have to hit the other button, too. Real confusing. It's a real confusing level. But it's good. I love London. I hated London the first time I played it. I hated it. I got stuck so many times. Could not figure this. Because you know what this game throws at you in some of the later levels? Some people might remember if they've beaten it before. Like false paths. It starts dropping dead ends in your way where you're like, wait a minute. There's nothing here. I can't go any further. And it really stumps you. And it's like you have to turn back. There's something that you missed. There's like dead ends. And they're misleading because it's not as simple as a, you know, oh, I walked into this narrow dead end and I couldn't go any further. It's like, no, you'll find like a giant empty elevator shaft. And you think, oh, I'm supposed to jump somewhere, or fall somewhere, or climb somewhere. No, you need to turn around and go back. Like, but I spent so much time stuck, I couldn't figure it out. I don't even completely understand this room. Oh, never mind, it worked. I was going to say, you need the alarm to go off. Sometimes when you come in here, that does not happen. Yep. Agent Swiftus here. Sometimes this roll thing doesn't get him like it does in 292. They're cheap, they don't drop anything. I was kind of hoping the alarm wouldn't go off because I could have showed you something kind of neat. So over here, there's a ceiling that we're going to have to climb on. That's not how we should go. When I got stuck here as a kid, I can't really see it, but we'll get there. I thought I figured it out. I was like, oh, I got to climb on the ceiling. Well, if you don't have that alarm, I don't know what it matters, but if that alarm has not gone off, you can't even get in here, first of all. Second, the ceiling doesn't work. They actually deactivated a tile on the ceiling so that when Lara climbs onto it, or monkey swings or whatever, she will just let go and fall. And as you can see, that will kill us now because there's no water. So I'm going to save just because when you're me, things don't always go the way you want. So I thought I figured it out, but I think it's this tile right here. As soon as we did that, we would have fallen. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Maybe they did that because they found that people were totally misinterpreting this room and skipping it and getting stuck. I don't know, but it's weird. You can see it. It looks like a chain link fence or whatever. You just fall as soon as you try to climb on it. So it's really bizarre. But luckily the alarm went off, so I didn't have to bother. I'm gonna shoot that. That's what is that? Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Crawl in, get me stuff. My granola bars here. There's a lot of weird things with this game, but it's a great game. Tomb Raider. Oh my god, it's scabbers. These things lie in wait, man. They're just like, get him. Get him. He pulled out a flare. Get him. Though I don't remember what the end game is here. Like, what am I doing all this for? Ow. Oh, never mind. That's my air bar showing up. Okay, now. Yeah, actually, wait, that is a good point. What did we do all that for? I'm kind of blanking on what the answer is. Hey! Another guy. Dodging his shots very well. I hate that these guys don't drop anything. Obviously wanted us to go. Oh, I think I know. Okay, one more button. Nebuten. Here we go. I don't know what that does. This is with the water. I think it fills up that last room again. I'm gonna get lost. Don't have these committed to memory. Maybe it opens something in the floor. Maybe. Oh, controls are messed up there. Yes. I don't even remember what we use these for. But I think London definitely has some underwater enemies. I love London. I hated it. I hated it. It's one of those things. Has anybody else ever played a game like that? Where there's a section or a particular spot where the first time you played it, you're like, oh my god, I hate this, never again. I can still remember the first time that I ever beat London without using level skip. The first time I played Tomb Raider 3, I would always skip London. I'd just jump around or whatever, twist and turn, however you do level skip, and just ditch it. But then finally one day I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make myself, and it, whoa, took a while. That's not good. I mean, there is a save crystal right there, I guess. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. That's got to be fighting. Come on, dude, just die. Save, man. Oh, he got... Nope, he didn't get me. That was close. He's tough, man. I'm shooting him with the same bullets Barrett uses. At least he dropped ammo, though. Ooh, almost walked right in there. Oh yeah, that wouldn't have been good. Little old barbed wire. That's a game changer in the West. Made the cowboy unemployed. Cowpoke. I used to know the name of the guy who patented that crap. So here we are! Remember before, when I started the level, I showed everybody, there's that crane. So all that, and we could have just slid off of here. And look, here we are. Whee! But I did it that way because, I don't know, I like the game. I feel like if you like something, you don't skip it. You know what I mean? You chew your food. I think we want to jump here. I don't actually know where I'm going, so I'm probably going to mess this up. Now, I think we want to jump to that ledge. Apologies if I make a mistake. Alright, now we don't take damage from this because we can walk through it. We will here, we have to jump out, and just making that simple contact is going to hurt a little. But yeah, we could have skipped the whole thing. I think actually it's one of my YouTube shorts I made. So if anybody wants to go and watch that, see how to skip this. I don't recommend it though, it's a great game. If you're going to skip any levels, skip Antarctica. just do it. Alright, we're at the end of the level. There's a guy coming up. I can also show you guys something neat. that I actually found the first time I played the game. But I don't think it did anything. Where are you, buddy? Hey! Oh, there's a couple guys. That'll explain why. My pieces! Okay, I think that's it. Now, let's see if we can find it. It had to do, I think, with the secret level. Yep, there it is. I actually found this the very, very first time I played the game. And I don't even think it works. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. In the original game, this was supposed to unlock a secret level. It's like All Hallows or something like that. And wait, maybe it does work. I might have my history wrong. But I don't remember if it's when you beat the whole game or if it's when you finish London. But I'm going to go ahead and get it because I'm a loser. Actually, wait a minute. Did I push this in the right spot? I think we have to jump weird at it. Yeah, anybody who's played games before knows, like, you learn real quick when you play these Tomb Raider games in the day what terrain she will slide off of and what terrain she won't. Like, she won't slide off of this, but right across from us she will. But if we can just jump over it, like that, you make it into here, and you find this neat little thing. And yeah, I remember getting it and being like, oh, a key to something. And then I finished the level and was like, oh, I guess I missed whatever that key was for. No, I didn't. Actually, oh man, I'm going to have to just jump, I guess. Hope I don't break my legs. Yeah, see, she slides right off. And the reason that matters is because I think the end of the level is actually right here. Now, there's nothing else to grab, right? Because I am dying for ammo. But how cool is that? I mean, we start out so close to the end of the level. I hear somebody walking around. What's over there? So that's why I like camera mode. I've never been over here. There's a rocket. Shotgun. Oh, are you kidding me? It's right here? What if you can jump from there to there? Oh, see, you learn something new all the time. I didn't know that was there. Well, anyways, let's bite this level, eh? Which is just right over this line here.
Working for?
What?
You heard me.
I didn't, honest. What did you say?
I said, who employs you?
Ah! Miss Sophia Lee!
Who's she? What does she do?
I don't know. Really, I don't. I just shoot people for her.
A commendable work ethic, I guess.
Yeah, I put my hours into it. As my father did and his father did afore.
Well, how old is this Miss Lee?
I don't know. Late 20s? Early 30s?
Right.
Yeah. For some people, like yourself, we get a special bonus.
I'm flattered.
I mean, I could even be retiring from you.
Then you might like to mind the bell. Happy retirement.
Lara was so badass in these. We never needed a modern Lara. See, 40 minutes. We could have done it in 30 seconds. But I do not condone skipping. Good stuff. Oh, I actually remembered. So remember before when I was telling you do that weird jump to prevent her from smacking her face on things? I think we want to do it right here. You let go, jump. Yep, it's not a big deal, but if you just let her fall, you miss this. And we need it, because, man, hard mode is not easy. I mean, all that would have happened is we would have just fallen in this nasty-looking water. Now for the level. that I got stuck on for 19,000 years. What is this level called? Aldwych? Oh my lord. And I'll even be able to show everybody why. And it's dumb. Oh, it's dumb. Yeah. I got stuck here forever. I don't think I want to climb up this yet. Here's where photo mode is your friend. It saves you time. I think it's just a door. Nope. Actually, we will go up here. By modern, Lara can grunt a lot and fall off 4,000 lifts. Yeah, right? Her life is just an obstacle course. They tried too hard, you know? They tried too hard. And it's a shame, too, because when you play the modern games, which I will when we get there, I'm going to play through all these, they have their merits. You know, the graphics are good. I love the exploration and the skill. Oh, jeez. Forgot about him. You know, everything in Shadow. Even though it's not... I might have to use a bigger weapon, because, yeah, he's going to clock me. I wish Shadow had had less combat. I don't know. There's something about... you know, murdering 5,000 people that's just stupid. It doesn't feel right, you know, when you're playing these kinds of games, but... Shadow had some great tombs, some great levels. I love the skill tree in that one. I don't remember Rise of the Tomb Raider very much. Does anybody have a favorite out of the modern trilogy? I liked the first one when it came out, Tomb Raider 2013. Was it 2013? It's okay now. You know, I don't think it's aged terribly great. You know, Lara's the only real character in it. Everybody else is kind of one-dimensional. Even Jonah. I think I was really just disappointed what they did with Jonah in all the games. Like, they really had an opportunity to do something neat with him in the third game, but he's just the token tag-along friend that's not allowed to help because he's a guy. You know, and it's like, Tomb Raider never needed any of this. But it would have been cool. You know, it's like, give Jonah something to do. Okay, so, little detour. But now we can get back on track. Oh, look at all that sweet Desert Eagle. I love the Desert Eagle. That's my favorite weapon. I'm going to show you guys why. This guy's going to regret bumping into me. Look at that. He's dead. That would have been 2 shots on normal mode. And I just like that it's one-handed. Look how sexy this thing is, too. That's what it looked like. Replaced by the revolver, I think, in the, starting in the last Revelation, and maybe even Chronicles, you get a revolver instead. I'm like, oh man. So, lots to know about this level. I'm so thrilled to share it with everybody who has not played it. Hopefully, if you've not played it, you don't mind me spoiling stuff. And if you have played it, hopefully it's fun to remember all this stuff, because I'll be able to share with everybody why I was stuck here for 19 gazillion freaking years. Okay. One of these things you can interact with. Which one is it? Now, nice thing about playing the remasters is they added that little hand icon. Otherwise, I mean, was there even an indicator? Not really. I mean, I guess what? There's no glass on this one? But we're going to find a token later that we're going to have to stash in there. Now, that's the only real clue that you get, is that token. And so you're like, oh, wait a minute. There were some things at the beginning of the level. Jason said he only played the first 2 and only remember the first. I like Shadow. It's got some, you know, the combat's kind of just like the rest of the games. You just murder 10 million men. But I think where it's strongest is it has some great tombs. Like, it has some really good... Did I want to go this way first? Kind of doing things out of order, I apologize. Maybe it just leads to a door. Yeah, okay. Jason said, the Metroidvania elements are great in the modern games. Yeah, I agree, Jason. And the graphics, you know, it's got good production. It's just they didn't... The writing was not good. Poor supporting characters, poor villains. Trinity was about as interesting as, I don't know, a newspaper article on, like, the last page. I don't know, it's just dull. Alright, I don't think... Therefore, I'm not... you don't even want to bother with this side. I think you want to start over here. Eventually, we will go to the other side, but... I think primarily most of the work we do is over here. I think to get started... I don't remember if I want to go down. And again, I keep gushing about the colors. Look at this. Like, I don't know if there's any love in the audience for, like, retro games. But these levels, they freaked me out back in the day. Like, it's easy to look at the graphics now and be like, really, dude? But there's just something so, like, rusty and just nasty. Where's this dog? Sorry, doggy. I didn't want to do it. Although, is he kind of... Oh, he just disappears. I was going to say, is he like a zombie dog? Maybe then it's okay, but... I don't like shooting animals. I don't like shooting people either. But they attacked me. Alright. We get a token out of here. That's the clue that we'll get later. I think we wanted to start on this side. The dumb part about this level is it has, like, sleeping... You can actually see it, I think. Sleeping trains that don't actually move until you get close enough. I think in the modern graphics, you can actually see them. Yeah, here's the old ones. How terrifying is that? Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's pretty dark. But it's actually, like, in the ground. And when you move past a certain point, it just blips up into existence. And hits Lara and comes to a dead stop, because apparently she weighs, like, as much as Iron Man. So this is real easy to miss. This is actually, I think, where we want to start. This little walkway here. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, actually, wait, no, I know. We wanted to fall on the first set of tracks. I'm getting ahead of myself. Not all the tracks are deadly. I think you have to cross certain points before they become dangerous. Now, one of these, they give you a hint, and you actually see a guy. Okay, it's not this one. Nope. Oh, God. Oh, wait, maybe it was that one. He's just in here. Come on out, buddy. Say hello to my little friend. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can pull this off. Please let me pull it off. Alright. Now I think I can just save some ammo. I don't think they can get up here. Gotta be economical. Look at that. They're just gonna go out and... Women choose the bear, men choose the train, apparently. Underwater levels, areas in those games always freaked me out, even those graphics. Yeah, right? I remember Tomb Raider 2. They just dump you in the ocean, and they're like, oh, here, and there's sharks, and it's dark, and you have a very finite amount of air. I mean, holy crap. Like, I feel like they boosted it in the remaster, but OG Tomb Raider 2, I think you have, like, barely enough air. Yeah, and it's sad to, you know, but yeah, it was scary as a kid. Where did these guys go? Wow. They just left. They just left. They're like, you know what? We don't get paid enough for this. So, I don't have a clue where they've actually gone to. I gotta save soon, because... Oh, I kind of hear them. They're coming back? Who wants some? He might be able to get up here if he's cruising it. Oh, it's a puppy. Oh. You guys made me do it. Can you guys get up here? Is that why you're cruising? Oh my god, they got Pampers Cruisers on. Guys, I'm getting my moves here, because if I screw that up and fall, I set myself up for pain. Don't leave, don't leave. Yeah, stick around for the party. Alright. See if they dropped anything. They probably don't, because... Yeah, no med kits. I don't know if they just convert that into ammo. There was... Oh wait, it's over here. There was ammo I wanted to get. I just didn't want to get my face beat in. Alright, now we gotta climb the room. And I gotta save. So here's another one of these, like, crooked jumps. I mean, I guess I could do it like this. You have to do it really weird. In the modern controls. Side jumps are easier with the guns out. So you pull the guns out, do a side jump, so you're facing forward, hit that slant, jump forward. And it's weird. The modern controls are great, but they don't... Not everything is completely easy. Huh? Oh god. Bad spot to be. I'm gonna have to nuke this guy, because... Oh, he was just gonna leave. Pull out a big gun, he's like, nope. And I killed him. Okay. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to do that. So yeah, in the original game, you really had to look around, because you're like, where do I go? It's the ceiling we want. What this used to look like. I love the reds. Alright. Up here is the first room I got stuck at. This drill thing is going to chase us as soon as we step into the room. I'm going to save here because there's like a secret you can miss pretty easy. Wow, 9 crystals. We're doing alright. But, let me see if I can remember how to do it. I think we want to grab this. It's one of those dumb secrets that I think as long as we fall onto here, we're okay. It's just, it's dumb. You'll see what I mean. Where is it? It's that. We need to end up here. Which means we need to end up here. We can jump. Okay, so as long as we land on this one. Oh, geez, it's not as easy as I recall. I might mess this up at least once. Hope nobody minds. Yeah, where do you even go? Fall from here. It's gonna hurt. That's all I know. It's gonna hurt. Alright, my apologies for screwing this up. In the right spot? Is this what I wanted? No, I wanted the other side. Yeah, it's a dumb puzzle. It's like transactional. I don't know if it's the right word. So, the reason you want to be here is just simply because you can't see this. You have to fall there, fall here. You can't do that. You miss that. That save crystal just laughs at you. You see that? She just littered. What's up, Mike? How's it going? But I wanted that. Does it stop already? So anyways, if you haven't played this before, I got stuck in this, well, this area because you have to remember... Do I want to go down first? You need to come back to this room. I got through this section and I just kept on going and I could not figure out the rest of the level. And you know what? You need to come back to this room and go up where that stupid drill thing starts from, which you can't do when you originally come in. I was stuck here for so long. And I would never come back in here because I'm like, oh, what's the point? I did that part already. So if anybody's got any memories of that, you know, let me know, because, oh, geez, fire coming up. Oh, freaking. Oh, and another thing. Whenever there's a fixed camera angle, the game likes to pull that crap. You can just pull your guns out, put them away real quick. Oh, I should save because I'm about dead. And the game will revert. Because unfortunately, when it does those fixed camera angles, the tank controls made it tolerable because forward was, well, pushed up, you went forward. Alright, I'm going to save because, you know what, not on here though. I don't want it to, like, dump me. 10 crystals, that's a good supply. But yeah, the goal is, did I even find one yet? I have the maintenance key, so the goal is to find these little, I think we can go one more. I think I can get up here and crouch, but it's kind of hard to do. Look how long that takes. Oh wait, it doesn't even affect us, I think, as long as we... Fire's a cruel thing. Falling to your death is worse. Okay. Oh my god. I will now attempt to demonstrate how to dodge the fire. Judges are like, not sure what to score him, but I guess he didn't get hit by the fire. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if standing in the corner works. Oh! Fire does not like when you stand in the corner. Apparently that defeats it. Man, we need ammo. We need. But I don't remember where the game dumps us once we're out of here. So it's going to make... Yeah, the game loves these kinds of jumps, man. Where you have to jump at something at a very unflattering angle. And, yeah, you can miss these real easy. Oh, I'm not feeling good about this. Come on, car. Stop taking that step forward. Oof. I didn't think I was going to make it. Up or back? Where do I want to go first? Oh. Button. So, back. Photo mode's your friend. Remember. Want to chat after the stream? Yeah, sure, why not? See how light... Oh, that opened a door in that room that I was talking about. So much to do in that room. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Feel like Tommy Boy. Duck, 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 duck. Duck, duck, go. I think we can just fall right off the side here. And it won't matter. How's everybody doing on a Tuesday? Thanks for tuning in with me, everybody. Thanks, means a lot. It's always nice to hang out with fellow fans of the old Tomb Raiders. The new ones are okay. I'm not super familiar with, like, what was it, like the Temple of Light, Symphony of Osiris. Those like fixed camera angle ones. I've never played that Lara run game, Lara Go or whatever it's called, Tomb Raider Go. I don't know. But I like the old ones a lot. So, alright, now we're dropping back down here. Spin! I love spinning. So we gotta remember to go back to that room. But first, we found that maintenance key. I never know where I find that, but I pick it up every time. I have no idea where that key is. Ooh, look at this. Wow, it was dark in here in the original. Good thing we don't need tons of flares in the original. So that turns the power on. And that matters because now that little machine I pointed out before has a token on the ground in front of it. Mike said, I've been on time, but nap time lasts longer than... Naps! Yeah, naps are important. You gotta preserve your sanity. Take care of your health, people. Because, like, I have short-term memory problems at 40 already, which, that's not good. If I could go back, I would have read more books. You know, stuff like that. So, I think we're gonna go back to that room. Yeah, because I don't need to rush back. But this part's easy to mess up, because if you forget about this, spin. Because there's two things we need in here. We need that key, and there was also that trapdoor that we opened. Which, the trapdoor, it shows you. If you remember to come back here, you're on the right path. If you don't, I can do my sweet little jump again. Or I can attempt it. Yeah, grab nothing. Look at that. Look how talented I am. Got my nails done. That's how I'm hanging there. Got a good manicurist, or whatever the hand one is. Pedicure's feet, right? I don't friggin' know. Never had one. I just remember that. Yeah, I think it's manicure, because I know that there's an episode of the Andy Griffith Show where a manicurist comes to town, and everybody's smitten with her, and it makes all the women mad, because all the men folk want to get their manicures. You know what? Oh gosh, I don't remember which one we want to do first. I don't think it matters. It's just, you know. I gotta get rid of these. Dude, just die. Don't hit my ass. If he was by himself, I probably would have tried to pistol him. Oh, I need this stuff. Pretty much need a nap to be able to make it through stream. Since damn, you work too early. I can't do that anymore. I worked overnights for, what, 7 or 8 years. I worked in hotels. I used to bump into older folks that are like, man, I don't know how you do it. And I'm like, I don't know how you can't do it. This is easy. And then you just get to a point where one day you're just like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Like, look how cool this looked. Now, I don't know how close it is to the original, like the original PlayStation one, but like, look at the light. Like, you tell me this isn't creepy. It's like just enough that you can see. To me, that's scarier than being in the dark. Like, the graphics were so cool. I think we want to go down here. Now, why? I don't remember. I think we want to pull this. I'm trying to remember to keep flares out so everybody... These blocks here always reminded me of the backs of refrigerators. I don't know if they look like that anymore. But remember all those, like, tubes back there? Little pipes. Even back here. I could be going the wrong way for all I know, because I got to remember to go back to that room and get that key. Climb up. There's a door opening. Okay, so now that's a handy dandy little shortcut. Back into the room we were just in. Jump over the hole in the floor. I should save, because I don't remember the last time I saved. This room is weird. Can I do anything here yet? I think I can. I'm gonna save because I can't remember. I think I want to hit both of these. Don't show me what they do. I know what they do. Alright. Flare, please, Lara. Might not make it because I think the first time they show you what they do, I need to make it to this furthest one. Ah, dang game. Yeah, the game's like, oh look, we're gonna show you what these switches do, and it's like, don't show me. I guess I shouldn't say that because new players will be like, yeah, I don't know what they do. I think we need to start with that furthest room. They're kind in that they don't show me now. Oh, you know what? I screwed that. I think I'm just going to try going around the other way. There's a safe in the way. That's why I don't go this way. It's not a safe way. Alright. Dad joke. Let's try it again. It's another area I got stuck in for a while. It's like a little maze in here. And it's not a difficult maze, but there was like a switch I was overlooking. I don't know if that saved me any time. Going. There we go. Yeah, you gotta come in here and hit a button. Man, she just hucks those flares when she's done with them. Now, what that did, I don't remember. I think it... Yeah, I think it's all connected. It gets a ceiling tile in place for us that we need. Get out. Oh, wait. Oh. iPod case or AirPod, whatever. Flares. So let's mosey down here. So I'll be playing... I'm just gonna... the poll that I put up... I haven't looked at it, but I think Kingdom Hearts was the winner. We played that Sunday night. Tomb Raiders are going to be on Tuesday, for anybody that's unfamiliar. I do Tomb Raider on Tuesdays. And the orange box, I think, was next. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong room. Was next. So I'm actually going to start playing the orange box on... sorry, my brain is... Did that close? I don't want to be in here, do I? No, I do. Yeah, so the orange box will be on Friday nights. And those will be like the 3 games that I play for a little while. I want that closed. Okay, so I was supposed to go this way. Kind of remembering things a little out of order. Hey, look at the cool yellow lights. I mean, the old game had so much spin. Love me a spin. So if you're a fan of those, you're more than welcome to hang out. If you haven't been here before, I do Sunday night, Tuesday night, and Friday night. I try to start between 6:30 and 7. I usually stream 2.5, 3 hours. So all that work we did was just to get this stupid ceiling tile there, that's flickering, in place so that we can shimmy on over to the other side. Got stuck here for a while the first time I played. Couldn't figure it out. It's not terribly complicated, but it's easy to miss. And then I think you can just let go and grab. Yeah, it's hard to tell. You kind of just have to experiment. See what works. And we get our first key that we need. I don't think there's anything else to be had. Oh, camera just... No, I don't think there's any reason to crawl back there. So now we go in the nasty water here. Looks cool, though, in the original. We swim out. I think this door just opens. Motion activated. Hey! Whoa! He's not happy about that. My motion activated joke. He's like, I opened it for you. Where'd you go, bud? What are you're not so tough now. One out where I can shoot you and make this easier. Alright, dude. I'll just get you with something else. I don't want to spend 400 hours up here shooting at this guy. Okay. So now we can put that token we found here. Spits out a ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Now, bear in mind, this took me ages to figure out back in the day. This is going a lot smoother than it normally does. So we got to still make one more trip down here because we need to go that other way that I had mentioned. Boy, this whole level is like a dungeon in a Zelda game, I'm telling you. It's quite a bit to this. This was the... Unlike the 2 Tomb Raider games that came before it. I think, personally, this is where... Was it Core Design at the time that was doing these? This was where they were, like, hot, you know. They were probably overworked, you know. I'm sensitive to that fact. This was when crunch was something that so many companies did and was not widely spoken about like it is today. But man, they made some games to be proud of. They stand the test of time, I think. They're a little clunky. It's hard for some people to get past that, but I think it's worth it, you know. So if you haven't played these before, I would say pick them up. They're on just about everything. PC, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, Heck, I think you can even get these... Aren't these on, what, like the Evercade? There's like handhelds, even. There's a ton of options to play these. Alright, so we're coming back over here to where I told you about that drill thing. This was where I forgot. First time I played. All you gotta do is come back in here. You can now stand on it. I hope we don't fall down the corners. I think they don't do that to us. Everything's a square in these games. And look at that. It's right there. Got stuck for so long. You have no idea. And look at this. This is like kind of purplish in here in the old graphics. I guess it's still kind of red if you light a flare. It's not like... No, it's just dirty, I think. It's not going to kill me when I fall, is it? So now, once again, I think we're in the ceiling. Alright. Probably should have done that first. Because now I got to get back to the other side. And that's not open yet. Train goes by. Because, yeah, it's not so easy to get back from this side, so... We gotta go back. We gotta go back down, right? Yeah, because the maintenance is a dead end. But we're gearing up for the other half of the subway. Spin. So we got to go back in here. So you can see why this... And this might not be the MapQuest route, the most optimal way to do this. This is just the way that I know, remembering it as best I can from memory. Didn't go this smoothly. Oh, I don't want to be so far back because she won't reach. Barely reaches as it is. So now we got to go back through the hatch to get out of here. So I should have done that first, but, you know, that's the price you pay for... I'm impressed I remembered it at all. You know what I mean? This side. Because, yeah, we have our token, we've got our... Obviously don't know how to open all the doors. He's got all the doors now, sir. Alright, so we gotta go over the hole in the floor. It's a whole process. It's a whole basket of eggs. And then we gotta play with this just to get out of the area. We don't even really need what these offer. There might be a secret here. I mean, I don't know. I hate dealing with this area, so I'm just gonna take the exit. I love that I figured out how to quick pull a flare. I'm so proud of that. The game doesn't tell you that. I don't think the game communicates that to you. That you can use quick commands. Maybe it does on PC. I mean, you can like mess with your buttons, but... Okay, so I'm going to save soon because now starts the other part. So this whole area over here, where in the beginning I was like, yeah, we're not going that way yet. It's time. Because now we have 2 Solomon keys. Oh, you don't even get to keep that... that item we found in the Thames Wharf. What's the first level? That opens up that secret level I was talking about. You don't even get to keep it. Alright. I don't know what's over here. A bad guy. I hear you, mate. Where are you? Chuck, where are you? He didn't have a dog with him? Should have come down here first. What's in here? Oh, I think it's just shotgun ammo. Wow, that's a secret? Really? I don't know if anybody here has any good memories of this level. This level was a pain in the butt first time I played it. Beat it. No guides. It probably took me hours. I know it probably seems sad, but I can show you guys Actually, I think it was the token. No, I can't. I think it was the token I got hung up on. I found it, didn't know where to use it. Because remember, back in the day, there was no action icon when you got close enough to... Oh, they're rats. I thought it was a dog. Yeah, there was no action icon for things that Lara could interact with. So if you weren't standing, like, you might go around examining everything, but if you weren't standing, like, in... Whoa! The game, like, pulled me to the side there. That was kind of weird. I wonder if it was because the dog was in the way. I don't know. That was weird. Maybe they were going to be occupying the space I was trying to move into. No idea. But it stunk. Alright. I think I know how to open that. This room's kind of weird. I think you just want to fall. Boy, the number of times I went through this room, I can't even tell you. Because I kept going back and forth because I was convinced that there was something that I missed. I was like, I've got to be overlooking something. And it was just that stupid room with the drill in it. All I had to do was go back. Oh, I see you, you little... Come here, scabbers. Look at them graphics. Yeah, he coming back. Scared him good. I think I gotta jump. There we go. Oh, look at him. He knows. He knows. He's like, come on in. Come on. You can't fire and crawl. Come on, Lara. Book it. Book it. Book it like a free cruise. Come on. Where'd he go? If I was a rat, I could get in here for free. Yes. That whole puzzle to get the token was just to get... Look at this security, man. You know the people that hop the... What do they call these things? Turnabouts? I don't know sure what they're called. Put these in. This is like military level. I mean, I guess you could squeeze by the sides. But look at that. They got a dumpster on top. Right? Converted dumpster. And they really didn't want you getting in here. But yeah, you need that whole thing. Put your guns away. I'm tired of burning up so much ammo on these guys. Right, he had some ammo. That was nice. Do I have the? No, I don't. I don't have it yet. Can't open that yet. How cool is this level, though? Like, I don't know if anybody likes this stage, but I like it now. I did not the first time I played it. Frustrated me. I couldn't figure it out. Can't open that yet. I think I need to go back and get an item. Oh my god. Jump, Lara. Climb up. Oh, he can climb up? Well, I don't like it. Yeah, I think I gotta go back and get a, something I missed. Unless it's here. I really don't remember. I don't think it is. No, that might be what I need. What did I miss? I missed a whole area with, whoa! Jeez. I'll just stand up here and snipe this guy. Unless he's got a puppy with him. Yeah, because I gotta go use the Solomon keys, which I think I forgot to do. Because I would forget that part. I can't set you on fire, can you? Oh, I was too swift for him. I don't think there's much up. I thought that was ammo. I got excited. I think there's a secret back here. Really? Doesn't even count as a secret? Look at all them goodies, though. Woo! The grenades look like those little sugary drinks. Remember those barrels? I don't know if anybody ever had those in their school lunch. It was like those, what, blue and red, and it's just like a little plastic barrel with a like tin foil top or aluminum foil or something. You just peel it off, drink like pure sugar, and die, and then you were like, yeah, that was it. It's just like, man, the things we used to eat kill you now as an adult. All right, so I did mess up. I got to go back and use those items that we collected. I thought we were... Man, there's so much on that one side of the level. Because, yeah, down here is where we eventually go. I don't think we can go down here yet. It just opened. I don't know. It's quite the level. Oh, you can also get stuck. I shouldn't have done that. If you walk into a crawl space far enough for Lara to hit her head, she can actually get stuck. I don't know if that's part of the original game or just part of these remasters, but you can't crouch. It's like you've gone too far. This is where we just were, right? Yeah, it stinks. It's happened to me many times. You can't roll. You can't crouch. You're kind of hosed. Is this the side I need? I think I need something. Oh, you know what I missed? Hang on. I got to use the camera to do this because it's down here. One of these has multiple points of entry. And that's, I think, where I need to go. I don't think it's this one. I forgot about it. Is it this one? If anybody remembers, let me know, because there's a whole, like, secret... It's not this one. There's the sleeping train. I don't want that. Yeah, there's a whole other part of the level. It's easier to do this than flirt with danger. Just send the camera down. I don't think it'd be down this far. Where is it? It can't be here. Is it really all in this tunnel? That'd be insane. I know exactly what I'm looking for, but I don't see it. There's multiple points of entry. I don't think you have to go down one to trigger it if it's in case it's like part of the level. I think it's all loaded in. We could just kill Lara, go down here and meddle with the train. Why not? I don't think that it's down here, but when it turned red, it's gonna get me. You can see how the train works. There it comes. Yeah, where the heck did they hide those? Huge drink barrels. Yeah, you remember those? Sugar bomb. I don't even know what the heck. Like, they were just like pure death. Alright, that leads up there. Sorry, I can't believe I'm forgetting this part. That's me, though. I might have walked right past it. Nope. I'm kind of shocked that I don't remember where it is. I can picture it. I could have swore it was down one of these tunnels. You see like a dude run out. And that's how you find the door you need to go through. See, I don't think it's any of these because they turn red when you're not supposed to go past them. Leave it up to me to forget this part. Back through there. It's not on that side. Huh. There's a door. Man, I was doing so well. I was on such like a roll, and then I completely blanked. On where this stupid place is. It's gotta be here. This isn't, Here it is. I found it. Okay. Sorry, folks. I'm not a speedrunner. I make no claim to having levels committed to memory. Yeah, see, he runs out. Oh, God. That's it. But he kind of shows you. This is actually where... I think there's a save crystal in there. Shame I missed it. There's another door. But anyways, this is what I was looking for. So thank you for sticking with me. Because my GPS doesn't work down here. Oh, it is still open. Thank the Lord. Because, yeah, we don't want to miss those. We're going to need them. Okay. Now we can use the Solomon keys. We got to get through this, though. See what I mean? How insane these levels are? This is a big level. Alright, now it's just a switch puzzle, I think. Pardon me, I don't know the way through here either. I'm just gonna hit buttons and... It's like Joey, for all I know, I'm just locking it more. Let's see. Oh, stuff. I don't think there's anything in here that we need, though. It's just past this area is what we want. Just gonna guess this button here. Did I hear somebody? It's just a door. I think I need that one. Lock myself in here. Just run around circles and hit buttons. Hope and pray. Real dark in the original one. Okay, so this is open now. No switch in here, though. Try hitting this one. Looks like that just closed it. Dagnabbit. Yay! Neat! Alright, it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. I thought it was going to be real bad. Alright. Look how this looked in the original. Fire was so cool. It doesn't have that same effect at all. I mean, it's just barely there, I guess. Somebody in here. I should save because there's pits. Yeah, we're gonna save now that we found our way, because I don't quite remember. 11 crystals. We are doing okay. Floor breaks. If I hadn't saved, we would have died. There is a room in here. I think it's right here. You can go beyond the curtain. Look at that. So when I originally got stuck in this level, I thought I found what I needed. I was like, yeah, I found some key item. Nope. That's just for a secret. Otherwise, I don't think it does anything. I think it's just for a secret. Yeah, here's another piece of the floor. Fall in there, you die. But here's what the keys are for. We spent all that time. So here we go. And how funny is this? It's just to get like another key. But we are getting close to the end of the level. I still love this level. Miss Croft has the jubblies in that suit. Yeah, she does. Classic Lara. Okay, where was that? I think it's on the other side here. Over there? Yeah, I don't miss them spikes. Alright. Now we go in this nice little room here. Floor breaks. How detestable. And we get the hammer. I don't know if we can just jump across it. It's kind of a nasty jump. Somebody definitely shows up. Sorry, Buggy, you made me do it. Okay, now. Fixing to beat this level. So I totally forgot about this whole section over here, so I do apologize. As you can see, though, it was buried down one of the subway tunnels, which is why I forgot about it, because I was... I don't know. My brain remembered one of them. So I'm like, we gotta go get the subway tunnel. And then I found it and was like, alright, that's it. Nothing to see here, folks. And I think we can just leave the way we came in, right? Because I gotta go back out. Hopefully the train is done. No? No train? We good? Run, Lara. I love that when I change the graphics, these like locker things over here don't change all that much. Oh, they kind of do. I guess the middle of it. Okay. I mean, I could probably just go this way, right? Right. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for joining me. Any big Tomb Raider 3 fans here? I love this game. I played it back when it was new on the OG PlayStation. I'm so happy that they're out again. People get to experience these games again, or for the first time. You know, yes, most people, most fans, they're going to tell you that the older games are where it's at. Newer ones are okay, you know, they have a place, right, in game history. There's stuff to like about them. But me personally, I'm never going to not prefer the old ones. Clunkiness and all. There's just... Oh, she dropped the flare. Sabotaged. Laura got me. Oh. I've been razzed. You see that? She ditched the flare and then couldn't grab because she had one hand. It's me own fault for having a flare in me hand. You should definitely play them soon, Mike, because they're fantastic. You'll have a good time. Just good old, you know, no stupid collectibles to find. Like if you find stuff, it's ammunition, or you find a weapon early. You know, you're not looking for stupid newspaper articles and bottle caps. And so the first time I got stuck in this level, and I found this dumb ornate star thing here, I thought I figured out where I needed to go to use it. But as you can see, nothing happens. You have to stand pretty exact. And it's not even the way forward. This is just for a secret. But look, she moves back over to the door. And again, in the originals, you didn't have that little hand icon. So here I, got the ornate star, and I'm like, yeah, I know where to go. I'm finally going to beat this level. Nope, this is just for a secret. Look how cool this was. I'm like in Silent Hill now. Look at this. Ugh, these games were so like gritty and awesome. Like this looks like kind of like the inside of a toaster from hell. Right? Like you're in something that's just going to heat up unexpectedly. So yeah, imagine my disappointment when instead of figuring the level out, I get a save. I mean, I guess a save crystal's nothing to scoff at. But here we are. There's that door we passed. All right, now we got to go back around again. You can see this level is very. It's like a rotisserie chicken. You know, you just kind of go around and around until you're overcooked and rubbery. But I guess it's not like that at all. But you know what I'm trying to say. Back up here. Go use the hammer. Mike said he beat Shadow Labyrinth yesterday and they're on Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Nice! Order of Ecclesia, is that DS? I don't know that one. Alright, so now we go over here. And all that work that we did was to get a hammer. Sonic Mallet. Which we use on this padlock. To open this door, to hit a button in this little server closet. Look how cool this is. Like, it's all red. Look at Lara. She's awesome looking. She don't take no crap from anybody. Now we want to go into the floor. I really should save, but I don't remember if there's, like, anything dangerous coming up. Be a damn shame to save if I don't need to. But you know what? Camera mode is your friend. Now I don't know for sure if this is, I don't know if anybody remembered it, but that dead end that we went into, and there was like a guy by a fire, and there was a little subway car. I wonder if Boundary Breaker anybody has seen if this is that subway car or not that we're inside. Alright, I don't remember what that does. What did that do? Oh, wait a minute. Is this the end of the level? I think it is. Is there anything way back here? No, wait a minute. This can't be the end. No, wait. I think it is. Let's look around. I think we beat it, everybody. I don't know what this is, though. That looks like something you could open. There's one path. Oh my god.
Hey!
I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he trying to get back here to, like, shut a door? Oh, maybe I should have let him live. Maybe he would have opened it. Whoopsie. Alright, should I take a chance with the pit? I think the pit is where it ends, because you fall down a pit in a cutscene. God, I would hate to save and then have this be it. I think it is, though. It's gotta be. Yep.
So, you must be after Miss Lee
How
then.
cool it looked.
Business, not pleasure.
Though obviously not for revenge, man. You've hardly got the face for that.
And you have?
How moronic a question is that, eh? I don't even have a face, man. I came down here looking for work, and what do I get, eh? But Miss Lee's cosmetic company and her lab assistant job. No experience necessary. Good wage. Accommodation with it. Aye, locked in a flotation tank for days on end in some fetid syrup. And when we come out, 'cause lots of us applied like, no face or flesh, man. And a bootin' doing the waste disposal shoot here. Presumed deed.
Some kind of failed experiment, then.
Oh, ta, very much. But aye, and for added insult, when I tried to take my own life, I found it just didn't work.
You mean Sophia's testing some sort of immortality power? Along with her own brand of facelift.
Why, aye, man. Everlasting beauty. She's obviously not fully worked it out yet, but she takes the best results for herself. See, I don't care what your business with her is. You can't be any more shiftless than what she is. So I'm gonna go out of my way to help you. That is, after you've done something for us here, like.
Very generous of you. What do you want?
A bottle of that mummy preservation stuff from the Natural History Museum.
Embalming fluid.
Aye, for rotten flesh you can't whack it, man. The museum's pretty interesting, I'm told. You'll like it.
So why don't you go yourself?
One of them Egyptian lassies there is a bit pissed off, like that she didn't get immortality the way she wanted it. And seeing as we've done better than her in that department, I didn't care to imagine what curse we could get given any worse than what we've got already, like. You'll be fine though, pet. You die easily.
Thanks.
There we go. Aldwych. Didn't do too bad. More than half the secrets. Got some crystals. Oh, crystals used, 0. I don't think that's accurate. A lot of pickups. Take that free save. Thank you very much. Alright. I don't know this level so well. You gotta follow one of these goofballs. Play for a little bit more, but we're definitely not finishing this level. Go for about 3 hours-ish, and then... I don't remember if he's showing me the way, or... Because there's this over here. Oh wait, never mind. Not climbing anywhere. Oh jeez. See what they do. Ceiling coming down? Yep. Oh! We did not make it very far at all. Man, what a trap to pull, you know? They're like, here you go, mate. Go this way. Oh, you did? I'm sorry about that. Dude, you mind? Jerk. He doesn't see a lot of women down here, I'm guessing. No. We're giving this place a 1-star review on Yelp. Gropey. Whatever, I'm taking this way, because the other way was a little dangerous. At some point, we're going to have to probably jump off of this. I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. How do you get that? Just won't you slide right off of that? Unless you can back jump far enough. I don't know, man. Maybe. There's a raised ceiling. Oh yeah, mate. Look at that. Just want to thank everybody again for joining me here. I hope you had a good time. I love Tomb Raider. I'll be playing this again next Tuesday, Tomb Raider Tuesdays. Be doing this weekly. I'll be starting Half-Life 2 probably. I'll be playing the Orange Box on Friday, this Friday. And I'm doing Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix or whatever it's called on Sundays. So somebody told me like what, Sora Sundays, Tomb Raider Tuesdays. I don't know what Half-Life would be. Freeman Friday, there we go. But anyways, if you're a fan of any of those things, you're more than welcome to come hang out. Doesn't have to be about the game that I'm playing. I feel like the game's just kind of really the backdrop. It's mostly just about hanging out with people and having a good time. Sharing memories, stories, and stuff like that. I'm looking to turn this into a more serious thing as time passes. Oh, look at this guy. He knows I'm there. He turned his head. You know, eventually looking to get like a decent webcam set up, you know, probably a better streaming machine. Right now I'm using like a 7-year-old laptop, just kind of running it till it's can't be run anymore. I'm still using the old Elgato Game Capture, if anybody remembers that thing. The one that could record PS3. Look at this guy. Getting in a good workout. Who says you need a treadmill when you have a nice wall you can run into? I think we move this onto the different squares here, and it changes a room. Like rearranges the geography or something. Oh, look at him, he switched to the door. He's cheeky. It's like if I sit here and run against this door, I can eventually phase through it. It's like some Drax level moves. But yeah, eventually looking to make improvements around. I just figured I'd get used to the idea of streaming before, you know, I commit to anything too serious. So that's why I'm just doing gameplay for right now. But eventually you'll see my mug. That's the plan. This is another goofy puzzle in this game. You really can't get in here just because they never put in a way. Oh, I guess I could have if I hadn't gone up there. But yeah, you can't crawl into this space. It's a chest-high wall, if anybody's familiar with that. You can't climb over the chest-high wall. Like, so I gotta go back and mess with that block I was talking about just a moment ago, because I can't get into the room. I don't understand how it makes sense. I love this room here with the little spinny thingy and the copier. Like, what is that? Looks like something from GoldenEye. James Bond would just shoot it and it would blow up. Maybe there's body armor under there. Can't be too careful. Yeah, you can kind of hear that room getting rearranged. Yep, see now that wall is gone. Very good. And sometimes I like to talk about current events. It's not all about games all the time. Sometimes I try to look things up and be, you know, at least in terms of like popular culture stuff, you know, to talk about what's going on. I don't really do politics. I'm trying to stay away from all that. It's just secret to happiness, right? Don't discuss that stuff. But you know, I do talk about things that are going on, especially online. You know, I saw that Carl Jobst had released what is supposed to be like his final say on his like Billy Mitchell lawsuit that he lost, which I'm sure it won't be. Oh, here's the thing. I got stuck in this room for a long time because like this switch here just blends right in. So that's just kind of weird stuff that I talk about. You know, Ethan Klein suing Denims and Frogan and I forget the third person. You know, just stuff that's going on. It's like popcorn stuff. You know, it's fun to talk about it, even if, you know, because it's going on. It'll probably affect people. You know, people looking out to set up precedent. Did I want to mess with that door yet? I don't remember. We're over here first, I think. Because even though it's not communicated too strongly to the player, you can grab this, and I want that save crystal over there. So I just like to talk about stuff, you know, and see what people's thoughts and opinions are on things that are going on. And I'm weird, you know? We can be pals even if we disagree. I don't need... Oh, I did mess up. Because now I can't get into that other cubby. Yeah, I don't need to like or identify or agree with people. Just, you know, to get along and hang out. I feel like respect is pretty simple, at least to me. And that's one of the benefits, I think, of having waited so long to stream. Not to, like, go off into a weird non-Tomb Raider tangent here, but I gotta get that other thing over there first. But I often think a lot about, man, why did I wait so long to do this? You know, some people have been doing this for, you know, 15 years, right? They're already pretty well established. And it's like, am I ever going to be able to go toe-to-toe with them? Probably not. But then I think, you know, in a weird life experience way, oh, that stays down. Maybe I can... No, I cannot run and jump. Hopefully I didn't screw myself out of something. But then, you know, I look at people that did get started doing something young, and it kind of... It can destroy people. You know, if you get into something before you're ready for it. You know, and so, you know, could have happened to me. You know, I could have been Darkside Phil or something like that. You know, so for that, I'm kind of grateful. You know, it's like, there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. You know, you get there when you get there, that sort of thing. You know, and just share like life experiences with people and stuff. That's primarily what it is. But also games. You know, games are a way to bond with people. I figured I played all these games. You know, especially back being a kid, you didn't always have somebody to share them with. You know what I mean? Do I want to pull that block? Can't pull it in the way, right? Because then how do I get out of the room? Oh, there's a hole in the ceiling. Well then, that's probably what I got to do. So if that's your sort of thing, you're more than welcome. Anybody's welcome, really, if you want to just sit and hang out and you don't chat. But whatever, you know, I'm a real simple dude. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. You know, I always tell people, you know, your time is the most valuable thing you have, and I really appreciate it that you're spending it here with me. You know, we can always earn more money, you know, but we can't just go out and get more time. So I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. All right, so now we're kind of stuck. Can't get back in there, but I don't think that matters. That's what makes that ceiling tile go. Okay, because I need to get over there. Whoops, went a little too far. Yeah, we're definitely not going to beat this level, but I'll put a dent in it. Started working on another YouTube short for Tomb Raider 3. I'm excited about this one. It's going to take me a while to put it together because it's far more meticulous than most of the ones that I've made so far. But I had like a great idea, and I'm really excited to put it together. So look forward to that. Trying to keep it to about a minute. I don't want my shorts to be too long. but it's something a little fun. It's not an achievement. This one's kind of neat. It's just like something fun to do. All right, let's get the go hit that other one. It's a weird level, right? Just what is this, like an Egyptian playground or something? You gotta be careful because like that's why I usually do this like corner hop, because you try to jump, she'll hit her head, and then you'll fall and you either lose a lot of health or you'll die, and you don't want that. All right, because now I think we want to climb up past that one, and I should really save soon because you're playing with fire when you get to these sections where she can fall far enough to pass away. It's like, oh no, you don't want that. Then you just feel dumb. But that's New Game Plus. I'm trying to get as much gas out of each tank as I can. Make no claims at being a pro, but I'm decent enough at the games to finish them. Wish I had thought to stream the first Tomb Raider on New Game Plus. I mean, I could always still do it, but I have to do that some other time because we already beat that 1 and 2. But I'll be going through all these, be playing these on Tuesdays, and for as long as people keep showing up, I'll be going through this, and then The Last Revelation I think is next, and then I think Chronicles, and working our way into the Legend Anniversary and Underworld, and then eventually getting up into the modern ones, and it should be a good time. Lots of games to play, lots of fun. I'm looking forward to getting to... I'll probably save here, because you know what? This jump can be messed up. 13 crystals. We're doing okay. All right, you know what? That puts us at about 3 hours. So unless anybody has anything that they want to talk about or discuss, I think that's it for tonight for Tomb Raider. That'd be about the 3 hour mark. Once again, everybody, I had a great time. There's 18 people here. Thank you very much. I'm thrilled. Thanks, guys, for turning out and watching, hanging out with me. It means a lot. I know I just said it minutes ago, but you're giving me your time, and I really appreciate that. That means the world to me. I'm not monetized. I don't do this. Maybe I'll get there someday, but bear in mind, I'm not doing this for money. So the fact that you're giving me your time means everything. When I started doing this and I had 1 or 2 viewers, I never really thought it would go anywhere. Thanks to guys Mike, Jason, for turning out regularly. I see new face, Diogo. Yes, a couple new faces tonight. But yeah, I appreciate it a lot. It means, hopefully you'll come back next Tuesday. You're more than welcome. I stream Sunday, in case you weren't here for it, Sunday night, Tuesday night, and Friday night. I start around 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Between 6:30 and 7, I tell people, because I don't always get started on time. Like tonight when I looked at my computer and saw that my laptop could not detect a battery, I was like, oh no. So I wasn't sure how the stream was going to go. I was like, well, without a battery, if there's a hiccup anywhere, there goes my laptop. It's just going to shut right off. So I got to replace the battery in that. I got to make this thing last, because I could buy a new machine right now, but I got to do my research and put one together. Jason had recommended a Mac Mini. I'm going to do some homework and hopefully get something going that's a little beefier than this. I don't really care about graphical fidelity so much. What's more important to me is that people can hear me and that I sound good, which is why I invested in a decent microphone. But eventually I'll get to webcam territory. You'll be able to see my mug, and I'll be making some improvements. I'm always thinking. I want to get a pre-stream thing going. Stream starting soon, all that stuff. So anyways, thanks again, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I'll see you guys. Hopefully somebody will come back Friday for Gordon Freeman Friday. Or Freeman Friday, whatever you want to call it. I'll be playing Half-Life 2. All right, everybody. Stay safe. Stay cool. I know it's kind of hot and humid and nasty here. Once again, thank you for your time. I'll see some of you on Friday. Have a good night. Stay safe, everybody. Enjoy the work week. Bye-bye.